All right, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the inaugural episode of Freeform Friday. Basically, what this is about, we're gonna ask y'all, the viewers and chatters, quit being fucking lazy and give us some topics. Damn it, no, just playing. No, no, it is what it says. Free form. We just talk about whatever we want to talk about, and if you guys and gals want to jump in with topics for that you want us to discuss, you go ahead and toss into us in the chat, and we'll talk about it. So, we got the usual suspects this evening. We got my boy Pook Ninja. What's going on, brother? How you doing, bro?
Man, just trying to stay alive in the midnight hour, man. Wilson Pickett, man. In the midnight hour.
Stay alive,
Right.
stay alive.
Woo, 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 stay alive. No, it didn't mean for all that, but no, doing good, man. Doing good.
All right, and we got our boy PK Punk, Mr. Wrestling aficionado himself. What's going on, brother? How you doing this evening?
I'm very good, chilling after a long week with a nice alcoholic beverage. Looking forward to chatting some shit with you guys.
Nice, nice, nice. Riv is on his way. He will be here, so people don't fret. Don't send me no death threats. Uh, Riv will be here. He's just caught in that crappy ass Atlanta traffic, and we got the tech master behind the scenes, Obi One Jabroni. What's going on, dude? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Looking forward to this new experiment we're doing. There is a poll in chat if anyone's interested too. It's favorite burger joints if anyone wants to partake. And yeah, just kind of going off what Ninja said there. Yeah, questions, comments, topics, just anything. This is just about anything, not just gaming, but just everything's on the table. Even if you want to get to know us today, we'll accept those as well. So
Yeah, yeah, within reason.
yeah, within reason. Obviously, there's always that asterisk.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, the poll that we do got going on. What's your favorite burger joints? And right now, Five Guys just became number one, followed by Burger King at 25 and McDonald's at 25, tied up. And man, everybody hates Wendy's. Damn, man.
Damn.
But Wendy's social media person, we haven't got Wendy's over here, so I can't comment. But Wendy's
Mhm.
social media person is fucking hysterical.
Yeah. Yeah, they come up with some great stuff, funny shit.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
few like that, like slightly off topic, but there's a KFC. Has anyone ever noticed that KFC only follows 11 Twitter accounts? It follows the five Spice Girls and six guys named Herb.
No,
And
I did not. I
I did
didn't
not know
realize.
that.
Herbs and spices. That's I
That's
like that.
ridiculous, but it's funny as fuck, though.
and
I like
the
it. I
first
like it.
person to point it out, they got sent a painting of himself getting a piggyback ride from Colonel Sanders while holding a drumstick. It's it's fucking hilarious. Like if I find the picture, I'll post it in the chat because it's
That's
something else.
crazy.
But it's
Oh my
that
goodness.
had me chuckling that when I realised that this week.
That's
That's fucking
hilarious.
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We got the great Harry Barnett is in the building.
What's up,
Shout,
Harry?
shout out to the good people of Wendy's. Although DQ deserves the respect, I didn't move millions of miles for just anywhere. What's going on, brother? Thank you for coming out and checking us out on this experimental episode of Free Form Friday. And
Yeah,
we got my newest subscriber, Dion, is in the building.
going
Thank you,
on?
man. I truly appreciate that sub because yeah, me and John Paul was kicking it over there, talking some wrestling, and Dion he just jumped right in. He's a cool dude. I don't really think he's a content creator per se. He's like throwing up shorts about him and his kid and stuff like that. But yeah, he definitely knows his wrestling too. So definitely look forward to maybe talking some more wrestling during this episode. Never know. All depends on you guys and gals. What do you want us to talk about? So, all right. Obi, what about you? Now, see with Wendy's, okay, I'm gonna give Wendy's a little bit of a rub here. Their fries along with that sea salt,
Mm.
that's what's up because they're actually they're not crunchy, but they're crispy, and that sea salt really makes them taste good. So I'm not gonna say nothing about the burgers because it's like, but their
I like
fries and their chili when it's actually made correctly, and,
Yeah.
and chili be on point too. So
Wendy's burgers aren't bad. I mean, like if you're talking like the fast food Burger King, McDonald's, and all that, I'd rather have Wendy's than McDonald's. McDonald's is kind of trash in a way, but Wendy's is good. I mean, I didn't vote for Wendy's because I think Burger King. I like Burger King a little better. I never had Five Guys, so I never had that when they don't have that right here.
my boy Easy Digging, my boy
Easy.
my boy from Blaze's crew. What's up, brother? Easy, he has his own channel also. Easy Digging, go check him out on YouTube. Dude, it's a motherfucking champion, bro. Just like number mad respect for you, bro.
But like Harry was saying though, DQ got some good food, man. I remember the foot long chili dogs and stuff, and their
Oh
burgers are good
yeah,
too.
yeah. The chili dog. Oh man, chili dog's fire. Yeah, Gray
Mhm.
Harry Barnett, another YouTube content creator, does a variety of stuff. So like, if you like a variety of different things thrown at you, hey, go check him out on YouTube also.
But
Fuck you, easy.
while we're on burger joints, though, while we're on burger places, I mean, we got to talk about the fries. Now, this might be out of left field, but I think KFC's got the best fries because they're not even fries. They're those chips. They leave the skin on and everything. McDonald's fries are terrible. They've got more thin.
Yeah.
And when you bite into it, there's nothing there. But at least the KFC like fries or chips, whatever, they've got some dents to them.
There's the Rev.
Yo, you talk about potato wedges, and suddenly I'm here. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Oh
I agree with
shit.
Obi on on that with the fries. Like when it comes to like regular fast food, as I call it, KFC fries all the way. But out of that poll, um, Five Guys do the fries the same way with the skin on. So that's why I like them so much. So my vote for Five Guys is still going strong.
Right on, right on. Dion does do random videos, a lot of RC videos. So yeah, if you're into RCs or might want to get into RCs along with Nitro Freak, hey, kick it with Dion on YouTube. And we got our boy Different Styles in the building. What's going
Uh,
on, brother? McDonald's in the hood or a nice suburban area? You know, you say that Different Styles, but that shit is actually true. If
it
you go
is.
to a McDonald's in the hood as opposed to a suburban area, if you want a McRib when they're in season, go to the McDonald's in the hood. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they put their foot off in it. I don't know what they do, but the McRib in the hood McDonald's is a hell of a lot better than the one in the suburban area.
Yeah,
True.
like the McDonald's in the hood, the ice cream machine don't work. In the suburban area, the ice cream machine works. But yeah, you can get the McRibs and stuff at the McDonald's in the hood. So I mean,
It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off.
yeah.
But see, McDonald's in the hood does not hesitate to give you them sloppy ass fries that have been sitting there for like 2 hours.
Right, right.
McDonald's in the hood,
You know, like,
care.
here's your fries, sir. It's like, what the hell is this?
They've been sitting there. It's melted.
It's melted.
Fries, fries look like they got cerebral palsy and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, these
They give you some Jake Hudson fries.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Different Styles. Thank you for coming and checking us out. If you want to check out a unique musical talent, please do yourself a favor. Go check him out on YouTube. Dude is phenomenal. You know, he's one that, made that cool ass intro music, and he's made another one. I didn't have a chance to download it because I was going to debut it on here, but when I get a chance to get it downloaded, you will be seeing it. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Oh, we got UK Medic in the building. Ninja, you handsome dude. Well, yeah, man. Me and you are brothers, so I gotta look good because I'm patterned after you. It's just I got a better tan. What's going on, brother? Thank you very much. Hey, go check out UK Medic. He's a good, solid dude, big heart, awesome dude. Please go check him out on YouTube. Dude is a solid, solid dude, and he's funny as hell. And he's got that UK, of course, in his name. He's got that UK sense of humor. So it'll either crack you up or piss you off. One of the two.
Or just confuse the hell out of you.
Yeah, that too. We got Gonzo in the building putting in
Gonzo.
his vote for White Castle.
There you go. Some
Dude, look,
sliders.
I'm too old for White Castle because you know what? If I eat White Castle, I might as well spend my whole day sitting on the damn toilet. So
Correction, you're not too old for White Castle. You're too old for Subway, says Jared Fogle.
Oh.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Damn.
you don't want that 6-inch sandwich. Let me tell you.
Right. Especially the mayo. Easy digging. Much love, fam. Can't stay and hang out tonight, but wanted to pop in and say hello and pile drive that like button. And
Yeah.
thank you very much, man. Appreciate
Well,
you.
easy.
Like I said, man. Hey, me and you's family, bro. So just you coming by, dropping that like means the world to us. So man, thank you very much. Appreciate you, bro. Dion says, I love the McDonald's ice caramel mocha. Get one every time I go there. Man, my wife is a fiend for those, man. I can't understand it. I mean, they all right, but I mean, she'd be like, oh man, gotta get that mocha. like, babe, you gonna go buy a McDonald's, can I get one of them mochas? Oh, crackhead, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Now, depending on the McDonald's, it may put actual crack in them.
Probably. We got Mountain Timer in the building.
What's up, Mountain Timer?
What's going on? Mountain Timer, he is the YouTube Shorts master. So if you want to go check out some shorts and maybe you learn from him how to do shorts on YouTube, go ahead and check him out also. Hey, Pook Ninja. Hey, Ninja. Hi Ninja. McDonald's is cheap, but it gives you gut right. Dude, he ain't lying, man. Like sometimes you go there and their burgers are okay, but man, it's like they put some like decomposed pheasant or some shit in there.
Get those McBubbles. Your belly gets those McBubbles after an hour.
Right. Get them McBubbles. Those McDoo-doos. Gonzo McDonald's has a 5-minute wait. Right,
Yeah.
man. Like their customer service is like horrendous. Like if you better have some extra time on your hands. Don't be trying to go there and then get to where you got to go because you're gonna be late.
Yeah, McDonald's is rotten.
Yeah, right. McRottens. Going back to the poll, we got McDonald's with 25%. Wendy's and Burger King got tied at 17, and Five Guys still holding strong at number one with 42%. Okay, all right. Okay, so Obi, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it over to you. Is there anything that you want to talk about specifically?
Ooh, well, while we're on food, we can always hit on the pizza joints. Why not? We could always go around and me and you were talking the other day, Ninja. We have to make this fair somehow. So I think maybe one franchise and one local,
Mhm,
maybe just in case there isn't a franchise people like.
mhm.
But I'll do mine.
Okay.
I've got to say, Pizza Hut for me has got to be third because the sauce isn't very good on Pizza Hut. I think with the pizza, you have to have the good sauce, and their bases are pre-made, I believe. Then I'd say number two is Domino's because I know
Mhm.
they use frozen dough. That's fact. It's
Yeah.
not. It's you can definitely tell it's frozen. But I mean, their toppings and their cheese is okay. It's just their dough's a bit. Oh. But I think my top tier though for franchise pizza has got to be Papa John's. You know that the dough on that is it's not perfect, but it does the job.
Mhm.
So that's my kind of top three pizza joints. I don't know about
Okay.
everyone else.
Right on, right on. Gonzo says their food should come down with a countdown clock.
Every time I think of Papa John's, I just think of the fact that they recorded the CEO saying the N word out of context and got him like removed. And he keeps saying there's like this meme of him all looking greasy and like disheveled, saying there's gonna be a reckoning one day. Like he's greasy as hell. Like I think he ate like 30 pizzas in one day or something like that, or
wow.
Oh my
pizza every
god.
day for like 30 days or something. He did something crazy like that, and you could tell he's gone because he just looks greasy if you look at him.
Pop,
He looks like a member of the Lawler family.
Papa John's deliverance.
I want a video game of that, like him going postal at the head office. Lock me out, will you?
Mr. Barnett says in the UK, people eat McDonald's with a knife and a fork. You know what? Coming from the UK does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. And
That's like
Cottonwood Ranch checking in. What's up? Hey, she says no. Just say no to fast food
fast
because you know
food.
what? Ye- uh, their YouTube channel is all about homegrown. Make sure all your stuff is grown so you don't have all that crappy ass pesticide shit that you inhale and ingest on a daily basis. And so if you want to check that out, and plus they just got a beautiful personalities, just beautiful people, just awesome personalities, excellent energy. So go check them out on YouTube. Thank you for checking in to the show, checking us out. Um, Gonzo says Pizza Hut and Domino's doesn't count as pizza. Dang!
See?
Oh,
He knows.
bro,
You've heard that?
shots.
I don't even like Papa John's though. To be honest, like I've never had a good Papa John's, and maybe it's just the area I'm in, but there's not
Mm,
that many of them. But I've never had a good one, so I always prefer the local places. And there's
Yeah.
one Chef Way, it's called, down the road from me, and it's genuinely really nice pizza. The dough's fresh, and they have some really like just off the wall toppings. Like they do a Peking duck pizza where
mm.
they put hoisin sauce on instead of tomato, cheese, duck, sesame seeds, and spring onion, and it shouldn't work, but it's fucking delicious.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Dion says Pizza Hut was my favorite until they changed how they cut their toppings to big cuts a long time ago. Yep, and use small cut. Yep.
Their
Yeah.
sauce is terrible. Like, you can't even taste their sauce, I don't think.
That's ironic because I have the opposite problem. They put too much sauce on it at the Pizza Hut here, to the point where every time I order, I have to put light on the sauce, please, because it will
Mm.
drown it in fucking sauce. Like you eat it and like it's fucking bleeding. It's like eating a woman on her period. And,
It's like Chef Boyardee's wife's on her period on this point.
Oh,
hit it on the nose.
You know what?
If I don't hit light on sauce, please, in all capital letters on the notes, they're going to drown that bitch in sauce.
I was gonna say this show's making me hungry, but I think not anymore.
right. Appetite
Got to say though,
eradicated.
like you can't be. I don't know if they do the same thing in America, but over here they do. Pizza Hut do a buffet where you go in, you pay a set price, and then you can basically just fill up.
They used to. They told us to fuck off with that, like in the US.
It's
I mean, they did.
it's still going over here, and that's the one time where Pizza Hut's actually doable because you can eat as much of it as you want. So even if it's not the best, you're still getting yourself like
Dude,
nice and
when I was
filled
a
up on pizza.
teenager, we used to do it all the time at the Pizza Hut because they had that same thing. But all the ones in the US have just become so corporatist, it's terrible. Well,
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
they're just straight up disrespecting us in the United States.
Yeah, great.
My local Pizza Hut actually had to two local rugby players went in for the Pizza Hut lunchtime buffet, and they ate that much they actually had to bribe them with extra pizza just to go away and stop eating. Like they ate that much food. They literally said, "Look, if we give you 2 pizzas each, will you just leave and not carry on?" So
damn.
that always made me laugh.
Nice. Yeah, Gray Hair Barnett says I want to call it Donatello's because that sounds better than how it's spelled. I'm not sure if it's a thing outside of Ohio, but it's awesome. Yeah, yeah, I've never heard of it, but I do live relatively close to Ohio, so if I ever make my way over there, I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. Gonzo says I won't even attempt pizza 40 miles out of Chicago. Oh
Like a
man.
Chicago style.
Deep dish
Yeah.
guy.
We got Keith Leroy
Yep.
Jenkins. Salute. Hey, what's going on, brother? Hey, dude is a cool ass vlogger. Overall, just awesome personality, solid dude. Make sure you go check him out on YouTube. Throw him a sub. Cool ass dude. Thank you, Keith, for coming out and checking us out, bro. Appreciate you, man. Definitely appreciate you. So, so Obi, you say you're not hungry no more, huh?
No, not after that. You know, I know what Pook's gonna say because
Yeah, yeah,
I got a feeling.
yeah,
That's why we have to do the local one.
yeah. What you got, Pook?
Yeah, because I only order pizzas from local Italian restaurants. The two I do now is Bruno's and Volcanoes. They're both
What
Italian
happened to
ran and owned.
Columbo's, dude? What happened
Colombo's
to
closed. They're no longer in
Oh, okay.
business after.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they've been out of business now about a year because of everything going on, and they
Mm,
couldn't get employees either, like like
mm,
wait staff and all that. But yeah, I mean, I will have Pizza Hut. I agree with Riv. Like, I like their meat lovers pizza, but the sauce is just overbearing, and
yeah,
their pizzas are always greasy for some reason. And I mean,
yeah, yeah,
once in a while
yeah.
we'll cheap it up and just go pick up a couple Little Caesars pizzas or something, which for what you pay, they're
The
okay.
price
But
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
was gonna
for
say
the
that.
price point, they're not bad for what you pay. And I always tell them to cook it a little longer. I think they taste better when they're just slightly, burnt. For some, I don't
Yeah,
know why. It just see
yeah.
I
for
agree with
me.
him.
Pizza Hut pizza's crust tastes like they dipped it in fucking Vaseline before they put it in the fucking box, man. It's just nasty, bro. It's just nasty.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Low
yeah, I
key
always
though,
go for
like
the local Italian stuff. That's the way to go for me. I mean, here.
yeah. Yeah, so going back to the poll, we got McDonald's. Oh, wow, it is a three-way tie with McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King,
Wow.
and Five Guys still standing strong at number one with 40%. Oh my God, man, what the
yeah,
hell's going on?
low key, some of the best pizza I've had in the UK, in all honesty, is actually from one of the supermarkets over here. It's Asda. They're the same group as Walmart, but there's
Hmm.
a counter where you can go and basically get pizzas made up, and they're relatively cheap. You just got to throw them in the oven yourself when you get home, but they're always really nice. I actually had one for me tea tonight just because it was easy and I've had a long week. But I think I paid fiver for a six-topping 14-inch pizza, which
Mm,
I'm not going to complain at,
yeah.
and it was really good. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a sleeper right there, Casey's Pizza. Yes, definitely agree with Dion on that one. Yeah, I mean it's still once again it depends on the particular cases that you go to, but the town that I'm in, the Casey's pizzas are really good. But yeah, now when I was back up north, Casey's pizzas was garbage. I ate one time, I damn near threw up after I got done eating it. But now the Casey's down here where I stay at now, yeah, top notch, definitely.
There's
Yeah,
there's a
Oh,
new pizza chain coming up in the UK. It's called Fire Away. Their gimmick is they do it in the fire brick oven. So
mm.
it's
Oh,
decent,
okay.
but I don't like floppy pizza. I don't know.
And we got my boy outdoors with Big Mac. Yes, yeah, yes. I didn't do it that hard. I didn't almost break my collarbone this time. What's up, Big Mac? What's up, bro? Thank you for checking us out. He is an outdoorsman. He loves to fish, be in nature, and he was doing the rebar thing. I forgot exactly what it was about, but dude, he's a cool, gentle giant. He's funny. He loves his family, so he's a solid dude. So please go throw him a sub also on YouTube. Thank you for coming out, brother, and checking us out. Um, y'all, some cases like what the fuck. We got John
Hey,
Paul.
what's going on, John?
What's up, Mr. Old School Wrestling Aficionado himself, man? We had an excellent conversation. So if you want to see me and him talk some wrestling for a little bit before the end of his live, go over there, slide on over, check out John Paul, and give him a sub. Dude, he's a solid dude. great personality. So yeah, do yourself a favor and go check him out on YouTube also. John Paul, thank you, brother, for coming out and
Yeah.
supporting the show.
Yeah, he's got some fun live streams. I've been to a few of his live streams, and there are always some good conversation and stuff going on. So yeah, definitely.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, we got Nora in the building, the stock explorer checking in. Hey, if you need some stock tips and you need to pick me up in the morning because she's up at the butt crack of dawn with her coffee and her two awesome dogs, just chilling out, connecting with people, lifting everybody's spirits up. Hey, make sure you go check her out on YouTube. Thank you, Nora, for checking us out, coming through. We got Beverly Moffat. Hey, thanks, Bev. Thanks, Bev. She is another awesome, cool supporter of a lot of channels. She helped mods a lot of channels. Yeah, she is an awesome lady. So please, support her in whatever type of endeavors that hopefully she'll start getting into. That's a little wave at you, Beverly. We need see some content from you. You can do it. I believe in you. And Nora says, in the dojo with the ninja. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Hey, Pook, what's up? Hey,
Hey, doing good, Nora.
yeah,
Hope all is well.
yeah. Hi,
You know,
PK and a Riv. Yep. Dion says, hey, Fat Ninja, I have to ask, how'd you come up with that name? Okay, so the story of my nickname, you know, my mother was, kind of old. I'm just going to say she was kind of old when she had me. She was in her early 40s because she was told by the doctors that she would never ever, be able to have kids on her own. So what she did, she adopted my, older brother. So, so 10 years later, I pop up, hello. So, yeah, so she was in her early 40s. So, I was like, my teens. So of course she was way on, unfortunately she was starting to develop Alzheimer and stuff. So, but I would always scare the crap out of her, but I never tried. I'm a big dude. I can't sneak up on nobody. I'm a fat motherfucker. But her hearing was starting to go and everything. And she said, "Boy, you sound like one of those people in those black pajamas." I was like, What ninjas?" Yeah, yeah. It's like I I can't do that. I'm fat, and it's like what? Boom, it's stuck. Fat ninja. So that's where my name came from. Oh shit. Yep. Nora saying hi to everybody as Nora always does. Always does. Nora is just so friendly. She says hi to everybody. Like I said, you need to pick me up in a butt crack of dawn. Like you don't feel like getting up, go to work. Go ahead and turn on her live streams, and you'll either be laughing or you'll, hey, if you're a dog person. Her two dogs are awesome. They always add some chaos to the live streams and add a little fun. So yeah, like I said, be sure to check her out and different stuff. Yeah, cool story. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm full of stories, man. I got a whole lot of stories to tell. So every oh shit. Hey, Nora, I would love to hear that story about whatever went down between y'all two because it's not really a difference. It's just he's just an asshole and he eventually alienates himself from everybody. But I would definitely like to hear your story. Okay, Gonzo says, "Poop Ninja, your turn. How'd you get your nickname?"
Well, my nickname, my nickname was back in the day was Pookie. Like everybody
Mm,
called me Pookie, Pook,
mm,
you know.
yeah.
And I don't even know how I got that. I don't even remember. But and then I like ninjas, so it just was Pook Ninjas what I use. There's really no big backstory to it.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess we'll keep the train going. PK, what about you? Like, how'd you come up with your nickname, or did somebody pick it for you?
no, I picked it out. Well, at the time, I was starting to want to try and get a bit more of an online presence. Obviously, we all met originally through all the wrestling podcasts, and I got asked about doing a segment on a show based around independent wrestling because that was my primary focus and my big passion. And at the time, it was 2004, 2005 Ring of Honor. I'm a big CM Punk guy,
Oh
always
shit.
have been, and my real name is well, you'll see it when I pop up in the chat. It's Paul Kissock, so PK Punk just seems to have a nice ring to it, and And then I also had like for a very short-lived period of time, I helped run a wrestling fantasy league, and my general manager character was PK Heyman, because again I'm a massive ECW guy, and
Nice.
so yeah, that's basically where that came from, just being a Ring of Honor mark in the mid 2000s.
Awesome. Awesome. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me see. Dion says, "Hell yeah, ninjas are the shit." Hey,
Well,
hey,
yeah.
thank you, man. You know,
Oh.
deep down, I know I'm the shit, but I keep myself humble. So it's good to hear somebody say, "Hey, you the shit, bro. You cool." So thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. As you see right there, Streamlabs decided to wake up and spit something out. Yeah, we are still running the fundraiser for mental health awareness. The link is there in chat. If you can't donate, please share it out. Because right now we're at $210, I believe, out of 500. Like I said, it's going on to the end of the month. It's not required, but if you would just share it out with people, hopefully we can pick up some more traction before the end of the month. And like Obi always says, hey, just sharing it out is really more important because we want to get this out to everybody. Mental health awareness is a serious thing that should not just be talked about in September. It should be talked about every single day. So definitely check that out if you wish to donate or share it out. We got Johnny Small Pepper in the building. What's up, bro? Good afternoon. Hey, man, what's going on with you? Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, this dude is funny as hell. He's got a big heart. He loves to give back to his community. So, yeah, do yourself a favor. Go check him out, too. Throw him a sub, man. You will not regret it, dude. He's a good, solid dude. And like I said, the reason why I like him so much, dude is funny as hell. He will crack a joke at the drop of a hat. So, yeah, go go check him out. Thank you, Johnny, for coming out and supporting this. This is basically this experiment. We're just seeing if everybody likes the format because basically there is none. So we just bring some topics. Come out and chill. Um, yeah, if there's any more questions that you want to ask us, about our origin stories or whatever, you can go ahead
Yeah.
and post them in the chat.
I'm sorry I disappointed Gonzo with the truth. Maybe I should have lied and made some shit up. Like, okay, here's how I really got the name Gonzo.
He wanted you to tell him Lord of the Rings.
I was walking past this martial arts instruction gym, and I went in and everybody was dressed like ninjas, and I started whooping everybody's ass, and my name was named Pook, and they said, "Man, Pook's like a ninja. Pook's like a ninja." So there's how the origin of how I actually was named Pook Ninja. But sometimes lies are better than the truth, I suppose.
He was bitten by a radioactive Pook.
Radioactive food. Johnny says, "Hey, join us Saturday for insults and intros." Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Johnny be bringing that fire, man. He be bringing that funny on a heavy level, man. So, Riv, what about you? What's your origin story of your name?
It's more boring than Pook's. It's the first three letters of my last name. And I mean, I put them in every freaking arcade machine when I get a high score. So it's like, okay, I'll just
there you go.
Says Johnny is not a nice guy. He's mean and picks on me all the time. Oh my goodness! Stop it! All right, Obi. What about you, man? What's your origin story of your nickname?
Well, in a long time ago, in a faraway galaxy. No, well, Star Wars we used to once was cool. It once was cool. So obviously that's Obi-Wan, and obviously Jabroni is from wrestling. So I kind of mixed the two. But the problem was back in '98, because I've been on the internet since '98. Can you believe it? I feel that I've lived here too long or been here too long. I'm crusty at this point. No,
Rusty.
Grizzly veteran.
yeah.
Yes,
So the traditional spelling of jabroni, which it's with an I, it was always taken. So I'm like, yeah, I've got to think of something else. So I just put put the E at the end instead. So it just kind of stuck. I mean, yeah. And I'm that type of person. I don't like change. So even if I were to come up with a new name, I'd have to change it everywhere else. And I believe on Xbox they took away. You can't have long names on Xbox Live anymore. I did go in there and try it just to see, and yep, it said you can't have a name longer than 12 characters. I'm thinking, you motherfuckers.
Right. Yes, Nora says, yeah, keeping it simple. Yeah, for Friday, we just want to keep it simple. There is no
I'm personally waiting
show notes
for
or nothing.
I'm waiting for the showdown between Obi-Wan Jabroni and Obi-Wan Jabroni with the eye, like the Battle of Legend.
Yeah,
Right,
it's gonna.
right.
He's out there somewhere. He's out there laughing at me. Ha ha ha! I took your name.
Right, right.
Now, Ninja, I'm gonna put Ninja over here, the fat one. Well, you know what I
I'm
mean.
fat too. Don't believe me, I'm fat.
Oh
See,
shit.
Ninja, a long time ago in 2013, came up with Shinobi One Jabroni. See, I like that, but it's too long.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. See, keeping that ninja theme going.
Right, yeah. Let me see. Nora asks, Fat Ninja, what streaming software is this? It is a program called EVMux. They just actually started up this year, back in February, and they are picking up a lot of momentum as of late. Their YouTube channel, it's EVMux, just how it's spelled. EV, capital EVMUX. I believe their YouTube channel has 600 subscribers now, and they do have a Facebook page, so you can go check that out too if you want. And they do have a free edition, of course, and then they got paid tiers. If you choose to use EVMux and you want to pay up a tier, if you click, I think it's in the show notes below in this video, if you use my affiliate link, I will get helped out and get some Twinkie money. So I would definitely appreciate it if you would do that if you choose to try out the software and become a paid user.
And I've got to say real quick, that question actually came in from Pook's channel. So it looks like it's pulling the comments in from Pook's channel.
Oh, nice. That's
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So shout out to there is people in Pook's channel. But
Yeah, awesome, awesome.
yeah.
John Paul,
Hey, guys.
thumbs up, people. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo. Ninja, I actually liked your nickname when we were kids. You were, what was it, either DDT Kid or Kid DDT? I always liked that one back in the day.
Yeah, DDT Kid.
DDT Kid, hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I earned that nickname by nefarious means. Back in the day, since I was, well off compared to the rest of the people in my neighborhood, I was always the one to get the first consoles. I was the first to get a first 8-bit Nintendo, Super Nintendo, so on and so on. So, I had my collection of consoles, and thanks to Pook, it taught me how to hustle. So people would come over, want to play. So okay, $1 an hour. So they have $8 and they line up at the back door. So I let them on in. They playing, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and everything. Well, one of the kids got, they got a little rowdy, so I told him to leave. And he basically said "F you." He pulled the Jake Hudson. Fuck you. So I kicked him in the balls and DDT'd him on the concrete floor down the basement. So so that's where that name originated from. I DDT the hell out of the guy. Damn near gave him a concussion. so that's how that name came into being. Bud Files, hello people, Bud Files in the building, dude. This dude, his amount of knowledge about history, it's fucking mind blowing. He loves going to museums and checking all that stuff out, and even some of the weird shit too. So if you're into that stuff, please go over and check his channel out. It's something special. Like you just got to go check it out for yourself. So thank you, Bud Files, for checking us out, stopping by, hanging out with us. Go ahead, Pook. I have something to say.
No, man, I was clearing my throat legit.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, heard of them. They are advertising all over. Yeah. They just had a meet and greet in Texas, I believe. The EV Mux crew. I think it's about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it went over big there. Yeah, so yeah, EV Mux is definitely picking up steam, definitely trending upward. Uh, yes, Dion, I said Twinkie money because I'm fat. I like Twinkies. You want to fight about it? I love my Twinkies, man. Don't judge me, man.
Take some honey bun money, man. I like them
Yeah,
honey
yeah,
bun.
honey,
The
yeah, honey
white
bun. Oh yeah.
frosting on it. Hell yeah.
Mm. Johnny, yeah, the first tier is the tier that I'm at. That's $25 a month, and then if you want to start adding extra collaborators or people basically help you run the EV Mux in the background for you, I believe that's 39. Yeah, so yeah, just go check them out, evmux.com basically, or go YouTube EVMux, and they got a lot of tutorial videos up already. So yeah, yeah, go check them out, man. Go check them out, bro. We got Tasha from Art and Adventure. Tasha, hey Tasha, Tasha is an awesome man. She is so fucking awesome. She's a strong ass woman. She's been through a lot, but she keeps on going despite whatever life throws at her. She does shows even. uh, hey, I'm gonna be honest. If I was going through the stuff that you were going through, Tasha, it wouldn't be no shows like for like 2 weeks probably. So, yeah, go check her out. She has a cool show, truck stops and stuff like that. You kick back, you just relax, and you can talk about pretty much whatever. So yeah, yeah, go check her out. She's a solid person. So yeah, do yourself a favor and go check her out as well on YouTube. Oh, we got PMP, Pac-Man,
Mhm.
Paranormal checking in.
Yeah.
What's up, baby girl? How you doing? Stopping through to show some support. Hey, that's what I likes about you. Thank you for coming out and supporting the show, chilling out
Yeah,
with us.
she's
Thank you
got a
very
cool
much.
channel. I've
Yes.
subscribed and checked out some of those videos and stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. What the hell was
What
that?
was that?
That was the ringtone for my girlfriend. So.
I thought I was about to get attacked by some gremlins or some shit there.
I thought Jake Hudson's rats invaded the internet or something.
Oh shit! Oh my goodness! Terrible, terrible.
I
Yeah,
have that
yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it's hilarious.
yeah. PMP has got a cool ass channel. And she plays a variety of games. Awesome personality, full of energy. So yeah, yeah. Definitely go check her out. So thank you, PMP, for coming and checking us out. Totally appreciate you. Totally appreciate you. Gonzo. Oh man, Jay's gonna give everyone your phone number now.
Hold on.
No, no, Jake don't want none of that smoke from Riv. He don't want none of that.
You mean Jake has a phone? I thought he had one of them old rotary motherfuckers. I didn't think
Jake, Jake's trailer park, they all just have cans and strings. That's what I heard.
Operator,
Oh,
this man made fun of me.
Yeah, Nora, my version is the first tier up, the paid version. It's $25 per month, and like I said, the next tier up is believe it's $39 per month. So let me see. What difference do you see between them and the StreamYard? Basically, when you use EVMux out the box, it's not locked behind a tier like StreamYard. You can stream whatever your camera can stream at up to 1080p. You can do that out the box with the free version. With StreamYard, you have to have one tier up, paid up to be able to stream at 1080p. That's the main one, and I've heard a lot of people say that, but also to me, just my personal opinion, it's ease of use. Uh, when I used StreamYard, it was to me, like I said, personal opinion, it was very clunky, it was just wasn't intuitive to me. But with EVMux, everything was very modular, laid out, and it was like almost self-explanatory. So and I'm not even saying that I'm biased. I'm just like I said, I'm just giving you my personal opinion. I have used both of them. I even used that one crap Melon. I've used Lightstream, and just all of them. I just didn't like neither one of them. But when I came across Evenmus, it's like, okay, yeah, this is the one that I got to go with. So Bearded Eagle swooping on in, checking us out. Hey man, thank you for checking us out. Recent subscriber, Bearded Eagle, another solid ass dude. Like he's just he's funny and he's just a solid dude. He's well grounded. You know, he loves the outdoor stuff. So if you're into that, hey, like my big boy Matt, go check him out on YouTube. Bearded Eagle. Thank you, brother, for coming. You know, checking us out. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. And Riv. So now, what do you got to talk about? What's something that you want to talk about?
Have you all been keeping abreast on this Twitch situation that's going on? Yeah, we might be actually seeing the dying days of Twitch. That they are.
Oh, the
I
gambling.
heard about it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard about that.
they upped how much money they're taking out of creators' pockets. So a lot of content creators are like, that's it, I'm done. So we may see a mass exodus, people coming over to YouTube or going to
Thank you,
Facebook
Tasha.
Gaming.
Mhm.
You know, one of the things that I find funny about it though is if you all remember, Lord of the Rings costs like $1 billion for them to like just create that show that's doing terribly. And that's not even counting the marketing, advertising money they've spent, the money they've greased in reviewers, the money they've greased some palms to get good reviews.
Widowmaker.
And it's like Amazon had to make that money up from somewhere. And this is where, to me personally, and this is where, you know, my 2 cents about it, this is why it's nasty when these big companies sort of become these giant conglomerates. Because, you know, imagine if they had never bought Twitch TV, you'd never be dealing with this level of BS. Frankly, Twitch was a better platform before Amazon bought them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's sad because you used to be able to go on Twitch TV, and I remember back when they used it instead of now. I think the one for wrestling is Tima TV. A lot of people use, but I remember we used to get like pay-per-views on Twitch and stuff. You'd go on that channel, people be streaming entire wrestling pay-per-views, and nobody cared. You know, I mean, that's how far back I go with Twitch. I remember when it was just, you know, you just click the links to go to places. They didn't have a real layout or anything. So, I mean, in that regard, it's a bit of a shame, but it's also, I mean, I've never liked what Twitch has become because unless you got titties, you're not going to get any viewers, you know?
Pretty much.
So,
Pretty much.
I mean, I've almost got moves.
Yeah,
I'm almost at that.
I got some I got some big old hairy ass titties. I don't think it's gonna give me any money on Twitch though.
Yeah.
Oh my
Exactly.
goodness. Yeah, Widowmaker in the building. What's going on,
up,
brother? What's going on,
Widowmaker?
brother? Yes, he's got a YouTube channel. Go check him out. He's a super supportive guy and he's got some talent too. So like, hey, if you need some artwork done or something like that, hey, go check him out. Go check him out on YouTube. Just like his name is right there, Widowmaker 67. Thank you, brother, for coming
Poor
out
Jake's
and
sitting there
checking us out.
on a Friday night with his rats, Hilda and Willard, probably like stroking him. Yes, Willard. The cheese.
No, thank you, Bearded. No, man, this is what it's all about, man. Giving the love back because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Shows are only as good as the co-hosts that I surround myself with and the chatter. So like along with my co-hosts and you guys and gals, you make these shows what they are. So I want to thank y'all for doing what y'all do. And Dion, like button smashed. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Okay, Pook, do you got anything that you want to bring up? You want to talk about?
Oh man, I just I've been thinking about like what if like one of these companies here, let's say Sega and Atlas get together, decide to make like maybe like a 16 or 32-bit console, but make all new games for it, like whether they're cartridge or disc or just downloadable even, but original games, not just relying on their classic libraries and stuff, like a brand new whatever 16-bit style. Like let's say they get with EA, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Madden, but let's say they come out with a new Madden and it's done in like a 16-bit style. I mean, do you think there'd be interest in that, or do you think that most retro gamers are just pretty much into what's already out there?
Man, that's a hell of a question, dude. I think it would get some kind of traction because, like you said, the nostalgia. I
Yeah.
think it would grab some traction. Now, as far as longevity, I don't know about that, but definitely people, they would pop for it initially. I think. Riv, what do you think about that, man? That's a damn good question, Poop.
That'd be
Damn.
brilliant. I mean, one of the things I think that would be interesting is to see something like that, but have them embrace a lot of these indie developers, make it very indie developer friendly, and just let a bunch of indie developers crank out 8 and 16-bit style games of their own. Let them make the games for you because they're going to want a platform that features them to that extent. Because
Right.
I mean, they're featured on Steam and whatnot, but not to the level of sometimes they get buried by like a AAA release, and all of a sudden you don't even know half of these games are coming out. I mean, there's a lot you could do there. There's a lot of fun stuff you could still do with the old 16, 8-bit, 32-bit, styles of games. You could do all sorts of custom stuff. I mean, you think about it, it actually be something that I think it'd be a niche that would keep going. I think it would sustain itself, long term over time,
Yeah.
because you're always going to have a market for developers that can develop a 16-bit game faster than can develop some, AAA, crazy BS. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool. All right. We got the salty magnet Fisher in the building checking us out. Hey, bro, thank you for checking us out, man. Uh,
I,
this
I,
dude, he does a unique type of fishing, and he's very personable. Like, there's a lot of times where he'll, get up into the camera, like he's actually like sitting there talking with you. So he's very personable. So yeah, go check him out. His unique style of fishing might be something that you might be into. So yeah, go check him out.
I,
Definitely give him a look. Definitely give him a
I
look.
also wanted to say Madden ain't shit compared to the old days of Super Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah.
That was that was
Yeah.
a man's football game.
Tecmo Bowl.
Beard the Eagle, yep. Chimes in. Tecmo Bowl. Fuck,
You
fuck
Tecmo
yeah.
Bowl in this house.
You're a
ain't,
Tecmo
ain't
Super
no
Bowl house,
man live
damn
here. Ain't no man live up in here.
it.
Literally, because he passed a while back.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Tecmo Super Bowl. That
Damn,
was the
real.
shit.
Yeah, Bearded Eagle. Yeah. We definitely know retro gaming is a real thing. So yeah, it definitely would have a big pop, and I actually agree with Riv now. How he explained it. It would have some longevity. Definitely. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Don't need a console. Just make it an app. Eh, I would do both because especially Pook and Obi, they like to have the actual consoles, and but also have that choice of having the apps too. So they should do both. They should go both ways. Oh well, oops, that's a sexual joke. Um, yeah, retro gaming app would be cool. Yep. Let me see. Mountain Timer. Hey guys, haven't said much. Just listening. It's helping me tonight. You know what? That's what it's all about. Again, that's what my channel is all about. Yeah, we talk games and we talk shit and everything, but hey, we did that live stream for mental health awareness, just not for notoriety. That's something that I believe in. I've said my story before. My wife deals with a lot of mental health issues. She's bipolar. She's got high anxiety amongst a myriad of other things that ails her. So it's something that hits home to me. And plus, unfortunately, this month is when, back in the day, her father lost his battle with mental illness. He committed suicide via shotgun. So once again, this is something serious to me. Yeah, we do talk smack and whatever else, but when it comes about the mental health awareness, I take that seriously. So man, hey, look, we we always hear, like, we all may talk shit and everything, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings and we need to help support each other. So yeah, dude,
Yeah.
we're here for you, bro. Best game ever, Bo Jackson's Raiders, or I ain't playing.
On Tecmo, yeah.
Man, yeah, that was almost the one of the early modes of a cheat code. Yeah, you had Bo Jackson, just pitch pitch
On
left.
the
That's all
yeah,
you gotta do, pitch left.
on the original Tecmo Bowl for NES, it was the Raiders, but then like on Tecmo Super Bowl on the NES, it was like the Bills and stuff.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Phil Hansen nose guard. Phil Hansen nose guard.
Bruce Smith, Bruce.
Bruce. Yep. Bruce Smith. Hell yeah.
Bruce.
Hey man, thank you for coming out and checking us out, man. Hey, like I said, giving love back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that wants to take all the notoriety for myself. Because like I said, if it was just me doing this show, I guarantee you probably wouldn't have half the people in here. Because, you know, you got Pook, you got Obi. Well, Obi really don't do shit, and you got PK. You got no. Obi actually helps me out more than these other guys. He's my production manager. Basically, he grabs topics from these guys, and he's always trying to say, "Hey, how can we make this better? We can build it better." And Obi is definitely a valued person of this
That's
crew,
why I
man.
don't say much. I'm talking
He's,
a
he's
lot
always
behind the
tired.
scenes. Yeah, I'm always tired. That's the problem. I'm always
You tired, Obi?
yeah. hmm
Yeah. PMP said that. PMP, yeah, PMP said that she'd be interested for sure about that. Yeah. Okay, Tasha, thank you for checking us out. Thank you very much. Catch you later. Thank you. Mountain Time. No, man, thank you, dude. Because you know what? During that live stream, you opened up. We all was just sharing everything that we had. We put a lot of stuff on the table that day. You know what I'm saying? And it all makes us better people because we don't hold that shit in and turn us to fucking assholes that
Yeah.
destroy everything around us. So no, man, I big props to you, bro, because that shit ain't easy. Being a man, because we supposed to be, oh, that shit don't affect me. I don't cry. Fuck that. No. Hey, we're all human. We
Yeah,
all
Mount
hurt.
Timer. I mean, I'm on meds for anxiety and stuff. I have panic disorder and stuff, and I mean, I've talked to Mountain Timer about it before. I've done a video about it before. I mean, it's not. I mean, I still get that a little bit where I don't want to talk about it, because it's kind of like you don't want people to know, you consider it a weakness, but it's not really a weakness. It's just something that a lot of people suffer through it. So I mean, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with talking about it, and hopefully that'll help some folks.
Right. Speaking of weakness, perfect segue. Wendy's has fallen down to 15%.
Oh no.
McDonald's is at number one at 33. Burger King at 22, and Five Guys to 30%.
Mm,
Man, crazy.
McDonald's the comeback kid.
I guess
Man,
so.
right?
McDonald's
Right?
is there's one on every street corner. It's more accessible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
I think Ronald McDonald and this gang of criminals, I think they altered that voting there. I think.
They put some mail-in votes in it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No.
Oh damn.
Man, I will tell y'all, if you ever get a chance to watch it, if you've never watched it, the movie The Founder is really good
I
when you
just about
realize
to
that
bring that up. It's
Ray
brilliant.
Kroc was a real scumbag. I mean, but it's such a Michael Keaton is so good at the role that you almost can't help but enjoy watching him be a complete asshole to literally everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salty says, I'm on anxiety meds. Yeah, now looking at me on camera, you would say, man, Ninja, he's so cool, calm, collected. No, most of the time I'm emotional wreck most of the time because of my anxiety. Luckily I've learned to control it, with, light medication and, just my faith helps me, pulls me through a lot of the shit that I go through. But, yeah, like Pook just said, ain't nothing wrong with talking about it. You know what? Open up, throw it on the table, man. Don't you know what I'm saying? Mountain Timer, I feel alone at times. That's the hardest part about talking about things sometimes. Yeah, man, it's tough, 'cause like I just said earlier, we're supposed to be men. We're not supposed to talk about stuff like that. That doesn't exist because we're men. We're invincible. We can't be phased, but that's what generates some of the shit that we go through. Society puts that burden on us. It's like, look, I didn't ask for that burden. I got enough shit I gotta fucking deal with. Don't be putting that shit on me. So now, bro, man, you ain't never alone.
And I'll tell you something behind the scenes here. Um, I mean, always people love behind the scenes stuff and everything. Like, so we used to do the show in 2013. Now we're all men, obviously, on the panel, and no one reached out. Like it took like 9 years
Yeah.
for Fat Ninja to reach out because we are men. We don't get sensitive. Oh, not supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not supposed to, but yeah, we need to, and that's why I push for that. Like that's my mission. I mean, yeah, Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio, way back, throwback, and all that. Yeah, that's fine, but everybody needs to realize that the underlying motivation is about mental health awareness. I may not mention it in every episode, but always remember that stuff is always on my mind. So if y'all need to talk about it, hey, bring it up on the show. I don't care if we are talking about video games. I will stop a topic in mid talk if somebody's got to talk about some shit that's weighing on their heart, weighing on their chest. So that's what I'm
Well,
here for.
well, one of
Go
the
ahead.
biggest stars in the UFC now, the current crop of UFC, is a guy called Paddy Pimblett. He's a fellow Scouser like me. He was going into his last fight. He won his last fight, but then he got on the mic afterwards and basically told a story about how he woke up 5 a.m. The day of weigh-ins before the fight to find out that one of his friends back in Liverpool had killed himself. And
Mm.
he basically went through the weigh-in, the fight prep, and then actually fought with all that weighing on his mind, and
Oh
then
my
cut a really
goodness.
impassioned promo after the fight, basically saying what we've just been saying. Men need to talk about this more, and he's put a real focus and a spotlight on men's mental health, and I give him all credit in the world for that because he's a UFC fighter. He's supposed to be seen as this big tough guy who
Yeah.
can kill you as soon as look at you. Yet
Mm.
he's been very honest about he had a run where he lost a couple of fights in a row when he was still fighting for Cage Warriors here in the UK, and he wanted to do something drastic, and it was his family and everything that pulled him through. And now he's at
Mm.
a point where he's on track to be the next Conor McGregor if he plays his cards right, because he's that popular.
Yeah.
And all that could have gone away if he just listened to that little voice in his head. So people do need to talk about this shit more.
Yeah, absolutely. Johnny says you should do a program with that metal guy in 1983.
I mean that
Go ahead,
that's
Rev.
why I hit hard on a lot of the political agenda, what people don't understand about it, and why it sort of bothers me. Like Ninja, this because you talked about it on the show before, that I did that separate bit about She-Hulk and how like sort of disrespectful I felt the show came off, because it's not about slamming women's empowerment. Women's empowerment is fine, but don't do it at the expense of taking men down a notch, because there's a lot of men in this world that are carrying a lot of shit on their shoulders, and they feel like they don't have to talk about it. They feel like they do have to carry it all on their shoulders. My dad died at 64 years old of cancer, but he never took care of himself because he was too busy taking care of everybody else. And that's the generation, we're of that generation that we still grew up around that mentality, where we got to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders and then some for everybody, whether it's the girlfriend, the wife, the kids, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Your friends, everybody. You're always carrying that, and it sometimes that becomes a burden very heavy to bear, and men don't like to talk about it a lot. And then you're sitting there after a day working your ass off, taking care of shit at home, shit for everybody else that you care about, and you go to sit home. You go to sit down at home and you play a video game or you turn on the TV. Men are pigs. Men are disgusting. Men are full of crap. Like nobody, like take some accountability. The media industry. That's not the way. That's not how you empower women, by putting men down. And it doesn't
Right.
do anything for the men. You gotta treat people a lot better. You gotta treat people how you want to be treated. Because I don't want to hear that I'm disrespecting your crappy little Disney show when all you've done is shown disrespect to me and other people that are in the boat that I'm in, and try to act like you're holier than thou. That doesn't fly for me. That's why I come out. That's why I hit against that social justice crap so hard, because I feel like it's done in a way that is not about. It's not about equality. They like to say it's about equity, but that's like what they mean by equity is cutting your legs out from under you because it makes them feel bigger than you, and that's not cool. A bully is still a bully regardless of what you got between your fucking legs.
Yep. Yep. Man, well said, Rev. Well fucking said, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We in this fight together. A lot of people think that they're not. We, you know, um, I'll take Riv's thing from way back in the day. He said we are the voice for the voiceless. It's time that we start using that voice more and more and start making an impact. We can't change the world, but damn it, we can change, things like our online communities. You know, taking a piss on somebody every once in a while, having some fun, not R. Kelly shit, but just fucking with people, that's cool. That's cool. But when you start turning that shit into something that's gonna possibly damage somebody's mental psyche, no man, that shit ain't
No,
cool, man.
not right.
Don't be doing that shit. That shit ain't right. Johnny says, yeah, that metal guy, 1983, talks about men's mental health issues on Instagram and YouTube, and he said that he sent me his stuff. Uh, all right, thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I'll attempt to reach out to him. Let me see. Salty's talking to Dion. Mountain Timer, that's like me, Riv. I'm always, giver, helping people out, paying it forward. Don't really care, take care of myself, and
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. We
You got to take care of yourself, man. Because if you don't take care of yourself, nobody else you're not even able to take care of everybody else. If you don't start with yourself, it's got to start with you. And sometimes you gotta, and there's just some advice because I understand because I've been there and I'm there constantly. Sometimes you gotta be selfish, not because you're being selfish in a negative way, but because you gotta take care of yourself first before you can take care of
yes,
everybody else. And they gotta understand, hey, sometimes I need that day for me, or I need that time for me, or I need that downtime because I need to catch my breath before I can handle what you need.
yeah,
And it's hard sometimes. And I've learned that the hard way. Sometimes I don't always take my advice either on that. It's very easy to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders and not realize that you're being crushed under it until it's literally just until
yeah.
you can't move.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. We all bear our crosses and everything, but you
Mhm,
know what? We ain't got to bear them alone.
mhm,
Just reach out, talk about it. Get it out there in the open.
mhm.
Beard Eagle, yes, we are the silent majority. Yeah, because
Oh,
we're not
absolutely.
supposed to have we're not supposed to have a voice. We're not supposed to talk about that type of stuff. So it's time we break that stigma and start
They want
moving
us.
forward.
They want us to shut up, take the abuse, and give me money. They want us to all be broken, like an unfunny version of Al Bundy. That's what they want. Give me your money and get out of my face. That's how they act.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
Ray Harry Barnett says, I go for walks to help myself
Mhm.
mentally. America isn't as sidewalky as my country was. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? We can always put our heads together and try to figure out other ways to, help each other. Yeah, how I deal with my mental issues is, could be different than how OB, Riv, PK, and Pook. But you know what? We start putting our minds together, man. We can start coming up with some, maybe even more effective solutions. So, yeah, yeah, we got to get out there and just start, start talking about it. Get it out there in the open. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, the poll has been closed, and the final numbers are McDonald's at 33% is the winner, Five Guys at 29, Burger King at 22, and Wendy's falling to 14%.
Wow.
Grimace rigged the polls again, or as we know, Grimace here in Georgia is Stacey Abrams. Oh, I went there. I'm a fucked up human being, but I went there. I do.
Shut up, Gonzo. Moves of the city. Fucking asshole. Bearded, put on your own mask before assisting others. Even the flight attendants might. Even the flight attendants know. Yeah, yeah, man. And that's funny that you say that, Bearded, because we all wear our mask. When we're out in those situations where our anxiety takes hold, we instinctively, almost like a defense mechanism, we throw on that mask to try to get through the situation. It's like, okay, let me just act this way just a little bit for a little bit of time so I can get the hell out of this situation. And, we shouldn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we need to just start getting together, talking about stuff, getting some better solutions. So, okay. So, Obi, do you want to add anything before we go ahead and get out of here?
Just on the mental health thing, yeah. Just reach out to someone if you need to talk. Don't bear it alone, and please don't you know end up going, using alcohol or drugs, because that's probably the worst thing that you can do.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, your problems are still going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drugs and alcohol, they're not going to solve anything.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
reach out to one of us if that helps, or reach out to someone else.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of that though, yeah, you can find that link for the mental health on the description. Share it out. If you can't donate, that's fine. But share it out, spread the awareness, because this needs to be spread, and the more people know about it, it doesn't even. If you want to donate, it doesn't even matter how much you donate as
Right.
well. $1
Yeah.
even helps.
Yeah.
That's
A
not an
dollar.
issue.
Yeah.
Not an
Yeah.
issue. Also, we did me, Pook, and Boston Spencer and you Ninja did a show yesterday about wrestling, old school wrestling. Find that on Pook's channel. There is gonna be another commercial show in about, I don't know, maybe a few weeks, Pook. I don't know.
Yeah, probably a couple
So,
weeks. Yeah.
yeah. So we don't
Yeah.
wanna oversaturate it. So, but we will definitely do one, and I guess the quote unquote owner of the commercials has said the live streams are fine.
I
So
forgot.
yeah, we can do them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, that's it. I can't think of anything else unless anyone else has got anything.
Cool. Thanks, Obi. Pook, what about you, bro? You got anything to add before we get out of here?
The only other thing is, yeah, but the wrestling show, it should be every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. And Poop Girl 77, who is also my wife, does a show. Every week it's going to be a different day because it all depends on her days off. But we usually do an hour and a half talking whatever. It's open topic, video games, movies, whatever you want to talk about. So, and yeah, you check that out at Poop Girl 77 on YouTube, and check out my stuff, Pook Ninja.
Right on, brother. PK, what about you? Got anything extra to add?
No, I think everyone's pretty much covered it. I've got a wrestling commentary coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'll tell you more about that a bit closer to the time. Hopefully, this one will end up online for people to watch, and as soon as it does, I'll post the link, and people can hear me talk about wrestling live over a show, and hopefully not take the piss out of me too much.
The fake Jake Hudson. I'll take your shirt off. You keep putting me down.
We're gonna take your show down if you keep putting me down. Boom.
Oh shit! And as the show's getting ready to end, Canadian fishing magician in the building. Oh my goodness, that song that he dropped today on his channel. Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm a grown ass man. I damn near teared up toward the end of the song.
Mm.
You felt his soul poured into that song. So please go check that out. This man is an amazing artist, and he should get twice the amount of accolades as he's earned so far. Just my opinion, but I'm speaking it as fact. So, man, dude, man, oh my goodness, you please go listen to that song. Go to his YouTube channel. It's like how his name is spelled. Go check it out, please. You will not be disappointed. Oh my God, it was a good song. All right, and finally, Riv, you got anything, bro?
Hey, buy Jake Hudson the Bar of Soaps fundraiser is still up. I checked when that guy showed up. I'm like, I wonder if that fundraiser is still up. No, but I'm just chilling, just having a good old time. So, I mean, I'm at the usual spots over at Cancel This Podcast. I might get on, do some gaming later, just depending on how I feel. I'm wiped out and working all damn week. I'm exhausted.
And we also get a laugh from Gonzo. Cool at the end. Awesome. All right. Yeah. Like I said, this is Freeform Friday. There's not even a outro. I didn't give a shit about it. So we're going this outro here. Hey, thank y'all so much for coming out, chilling out with us, kicking up your feet, putting it on the coffee table that your mama told you not to do, but you did it anyway 2 seconds after she walked out of the room. Totally appreciate y'all doing all that.
Yeah.
We
Real
totally
quick, if
appreciate it.
anyone's got any topics for next Friday, yeah, just bring them on. Anything goes, pretty much. That's
Yeah.
an old Riv show. We're bringing it back. Anything
Yeah,
goes.
yeah, anything goes. Yep.
Yeah.
Asked and Asked and Answered. That was the show, right?
Yeah,
Asked
yeah.
and
A&A.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
There you go.
Hey, bro, and look, like I said earlier, man, just giving back, man. People, you guys and gals have made this what it is. Because when I asked my co-host about bringing this show back from back from the dead, basically, they were all like, "When?" They didn't give me like, "Oh, well, Ninja, I don't know, man. I'm kind of busy with this and busy." They're like, "No, when, motherfucker? It's been too damn long. What the fuck you been waiting on? Like, we need to get this shit going again." So, I that's how come I'm always trying to give back, because these guys here, they give their time, they could be spending time with their families, playing games or uh, taking care of dogs, doing whatever, but they choose to come here with me and make this show what it is. So thank you to my co-host, thank you to the people in the chat.
We'll give
Y'all are
our
some,
backstory one day. Next week.
yeah,
Next week, maybe.
It
Dion's
wasn't
back
worth
on
it, says
screen.
103-year-old vegetarian. I wanted to leave y'all with that. It wasn't worth it, says 103-year-old vegetarian.
Drunken Chef BBQA, bro, you coming in at the very end of the show, but thank you for coming out and showing that support, bro. Hey, dude is a cool ass guy, and you can tell by his name, you know what he's into. Go check him out on YouTube. You will not be disappointed. So yeah, thank you everybody. We're gonna go ahead and get the hell out of here. So thank you so much, all the chatters, viewers, and like Obi said, you know what? If you want to go ahead and drop some topics for us in the comments of this video, we will definitely tackle them on the show next week. So thank you to chatters. Thank you to my co-host. I've been Fat Ninja, and when you least expected it, I just stole your sandwich. Damn it, Luke. Later,
Yeah,
folks.